I see social physics and management cybernetics in a complementary role. Each has its own methods for solving organization problems. Here's an example. In the Red Balloon Challenge, the social physics team had a resounding success by creating a network of millions in a very short time. They focused on creating social incentives instead of monetary incentives to solve the discovery of 10 red balloons flying over the United States. Social incentives exploit the bonds between people to work together. Monetary incentives only to solve problems may create competition that destroys collaboration even between friends. The red balloon experiment was solved very successfully by appealing to personal relations and planning the incentives at a social level. In less than 24 hours, the 10 balloons were found. Nearly 2 million people became involved. Call it a carpet bombing strategy. Guaranteeing results requires management cybernetics to focus on a different metric, the intrinsic cohesion of the organization, the strength of connections that compose its structure, how it demands cohesion from each member. A very interesting law of cohesion. You can read it in the gray and blue box. It is quite difficult to understand for those not familiar with the cybernetic theory behind the viable system model, but in plain English, it means that the cohesion necessary for the effectiveness of the members of an organization is a function of the organization's purpose. For instance, shown here is a group of hippies. A society whose purpose is just transmitting the peace and love personal message does not need that much cohesion to keep going. People could walk in and out anytime, and whoever is a member won't have too much trouble transmitting the peace and love message. A society for peace and love demands very little cohesion. In contrast, a SEAL team needs all the cohesion it can muster. Nothing is left to chance. Every possible scenario is solved and practiced to the point of exhaustion. Group cohesion must be 100% all the time, or they will face grave consequences. We got a hint of this in video number 15, Goodbye to Organization Charts. These two examples underscore the difference between processing information, like balloon detection, and an actual operation, such as being successful at finding and killing a terrorist leader. Such as being successful at finding and killing a terrorist leader.